The Schober family George, his wife Anna, their son Georgie, and their dog Rolfie arrive at a country house by the lake to spend the weekend in nature. On the way, they meet their neighbors, Fred and Eva Berlinger, in the company of two young people whom they have not seen before. There is a certain stiffness in the behavior of the neighbors. The Berlinger's daughter, Sissai, does not come out to the guests, which also raises questions. After arriving, the family settles into the house. While George is busy with the boat, Anna remains in the kitchen. A young man named Paul, supposedly an acquaintance of the neighbors, approaches the house. He politely asks Anna for some eggs. Anna gives him the groceries, but due to carelessness, the eggs are broken. He asks for more and again, no luck. At some point, a telephone falls into the sink and breaks it. The second young man, Peter, arrives next. He acts as if he feels at home in the house. Without asking, he takes George's sports equipment and goes out to the property. Immediately after this, Anna notices that their dog no longer responds. What exactly happened remains unclear. When the guests start to be overly persistent and ignore requests to leave the house, the situation gets out of control. George, returning from the street, finds himself in a difficult situation. He is temporarily immobilized. Contact with the outside world is completely lost. Paul and Peter make it clear that they are going to stay. Soon neighbors Gerda and Robert arrive at the pier. Paul accompanies Anna, and she is forced to pretend that everything is fine. She pretends that Paul is their friend and invites them to drop by later. The neighbors do not notice anything strange. Psychological pressure continues in the house. The young people begin to introduce unusual rules. They force family members to perform awkward, humiliating tasks, referring to some kind of game. One of the tasks includes asking Georgie to do something unpleasant for his mother. Then he is allowed to go and change clothes. The family is in constant tension. Later, Georgie manages to slip out and get to the neighbor's house. Inside, he finds that none of the owners come out to him, and the situation itself looks strange. After a short time, Peter and Paul catch up with him and bring him back, taking with them one of the objects found in the neighbor's house. After this, another round of the so-called game begins in the house, which includes a choice. Against this backdrop, a difficult emotional episode occurs, after which the house becomes noticeably quieter. The family atmosphere is replaced by silence and confusion. Peter and Paul decide to leave the house for a while. Anna and George, left alone, try to find a way out of the situation. George, despite his injury, is looking for a way to reconnect. Anna gets out of the house and runs along the road. She stops the car, but does not find understanding or help. After a while, she finds herself back at home and the young men return her. Anna manages to seize the initiative, but a second young man appears with a remote control in his hands. He literally rewinds the course of events back to the moment before Anna's intervention. Everything returns to its previous state, as if nothing had happened. After this, the situation finally gets out of control. One of the family members disappears from sight, and the rest are completely subordinate. The next morning, Paul and Peter go on a boat with Anna. After a while, the boat returns without her. One of the men says that their morning bet is over. Then they calmly discuss a fantastic plot related to parallel worlds or a change in reality. They moor to the neighbor's house, and one of them asks the hostess for some eggs.